It's amazing to see the children of the local community. Just the simplest of things can keep everybody happy and tight and united. I hope my kids can take away an experience that will last a lifetime. And we hope that this inspires others, not only of our generation, but for future generations, to take action. This school is somewhat symbolic for CCA, but it'll allow us the opportunity to come together stronger. It's our way of giving back to a place many of us come from. And while we may now live abroad, we have not forgotten.
To mark the 40th anniversary of the Caribbean Chinese Association, 38 members between 4 and 83 years old came back to the island of Jamaica, not for a vacation, but to build a school in just 3 days. This is their remarkable story.
The moment I woke up, I was super excited just to get here because we've been waiting for this moment for a really long time.
It was a project 2 years in the making and something that I've looked for a lifetime to give back. And seeing that all come to a crux, it hit me, and it gave me goosebumps as I walked off that bus.
Wow!
When we arrived at the scene on day one, and hearing that work noise, that bringing this all together and seeing the structure as it was and the foundation laid, it was all coming together at one moment in time, and I couldn't be more thankful.
When we first came the first day, it was just the cement down and then a couple of posts up for the wood. But walking on and seeing like this huge open space and realizing that we're gonna build a school in 3 days in this one spot.
We need this school because we can't go through life without education. It is because of lack of education why we're having so much crime. So we really need this school.
There is a basic school there, but it is a very old one.
You went too small for the kids because you have to chuck up. No space isn't there, so it's important to build a new basic school so they can have a lot of space.
Because the school is going to have all the amenities that the young kids need to start off a good journey for the future.
All the kids, they're so curious, they're so helpful, trying to, give you, lend you a hand, carrying the boards, helping you paint. Everybody has a smile on their face. Everybody's happy.
This community coming together and people from Canada and Miami coming together. I mean, it's amazing that Jamaica, they say out of many one people, we come together no matter what.
The new school won't benefit the children alone, but it will benefit the community on a whole. The community is very proud of what is going on and they come out to be a part of it. It's really looking good to know that they can cooperate because we just need cooperation in whatever we are doing. And I am happy to see that.
Those children are amazing, yeah. They ask for nothing and they're going to be really appreciative of everything here.
And we are so happy as part of the Caribbean Chinese Association. We feel awesome to be back. We see this program as a first step.
I am so elated to know that people can give up their time. They don't only send them money, but they can come here, give up their time, and they leave their family back home to come here to do this project for the community.
Walking through the old building that Riverside used to be, it was 3 rooms at most in the kitchen, and knowing that 60 kids had to fit into that one room. We're building a school that will be twice or triple the size of the old one, and knowing that more kids can come and get an education.
The children are our future. Having a new school in the community will help to mold them, to educate them. Really a bright light for the community.
Start from basics, And if these kids get the first 3-4 years right, then sky is the limit. So they really appreciate it, and I know they're gonna take care of it. So it's really always best for them to be a part of this. So they're in the history making.
At first we think, oh, we're just here to help build a school, but it's not just building a school, it's much more. It's giving kids the opportunity for education, a safe place to stay, and also to bring the community together, as we can see through everyone coming and helping out.
When I see this going on, I said, okay, let's come and help for the community and for the kids. I was helping to chop the nails, and then I come today and I started to help to paint. It means a lot to each one of us as parents for our kids to get better education.
Once you improve a community, you improve the parish. And if you improve the parish, you improve the country.
I grew up in a community like this, in the country. And I wasn't able to go to school until I was 6 because there was no space in our basic school. I know these kids, they're all great to be around. I see the energy they have, and they remind me so much of just what Jamaica is all about. They want to help, they want to do everything. The smallest kid wants to bring the biggest piece of wood. I love seeing these kids and what they do. The sooner they start learning, the better off they will be, and the better off the community will be.
When I was younger, I realized that we don't see the future unless we have a vision, because some people only see today. So if you just stop to think about the future, you don't want to see a Usain Bolt only when he becomes the star. You want to see these kids from now. So what you do when you see them now, you identify them, and then you can nurture them.
So for me, when I see a community like this engage, it's because they know who they are. They know that they matter, and they know that they are able to give back in the same way that we are with their time. They are so excited to jump in and paint, and they're fighting for the paintbrushes, and they want to help make this school. It's definitely ownership, but it's also, it's the joy of being able to be a part of the community and not just taking.
We were talking to some of the workers at the hotel and mentioning that we're here to build a school, and then a lot of them pass through this area just to get to work, and even them, they were so grateful, telling us how happy they are that we're doing this for the community. So it really shows that this small thing is helping not just the kids but the whole community, and it's making everyone really happy.
I think the school is very nice.
Well, this is more than a legacy. I'm a part of history making for help the less fortunate people, Jamaica, and even worldwide when it really starts to bear fruit. And it's bearing a lot of fruits now.
Education is very important at this level because the Prime Minister, the doctors, the nurses, the teachers, this is where they are coming from.
Thank you for building the school. School is very nice.
You can see they really appreciate us being here and us really making a difference to the community. Not just talking about doing something, but actually doing something in the community. There's going to be a building after we've been here just a few days. That's amazing.
Thank you for being our school.
To the community of Kingsvale District, thank you for allowing us to come into your community and building this school. Some of you have remarked and thanked CCA for this gift, but you're wrong. In fact, the real gift is the experience and joy that we've witnessed on each of the children's faces, firsthand, which we'll forever take with us. Knowing that we've been able to impact a community in a small way is our reward, so thank you.
To the members of the Caribbean Chinese Association, thank you. This act of kindness will never be forgotten.
Thank you!